Fucking hell. Oh. At this moment. The cheeky cunt. Say it's got some cheek, this fucker. Saying I can't connect with me, that cheeky cunt. Anyway, I'm going to go for a ride, mate. But I'm sure I never charged you, sub me.
Fucking hell, mate. That's that line.
I'll see what happens. See you in a bit. Sure, I never charged you, so. I best not have done. I didn't want it charged up. It must have been charged because there's no way it would still have that 5 bars now. No peddling. Someone's fucking charged me mic up when I didn't want him charging. Absolute dicks. Why would you put, I tell you what. I'm not being funny, but that's just fucking stupid. Someone's put my fucking bike on charge, right, when I try to do a fucking, I'm trying to do a run where to see how many miles I can get out of it by having it on a low setting. You know, this speed all the way. And someone's gonna recharge me fucking overnight. One of my family. And he fucking dick. So I'm meant to know. I'll have to reset. I'll have to do the mileage all again. Fucking hell, man. People have fucking brains, yeah. Now, why would you put my bike on charge for me, like, when it's not even dead? I've done 10 miles. You could do like fucking about 50 miles or something like that. Someone's put my bike back on charge. Fucking wasting my fucking battery. Waste of a battery, that, isn't it? By going a little bit slower like this as well, it makes it more easier for the cars to go by. And no one seems to be slowing down. There's just cruising by. Anyway. cruising, I'm doing an experiment and see what mileage I can actually get out of this. I'm pretty sure that someone's charged me fucking battery again. When since was on it last, and I didn't want it charging. I'd only done 10 miles. You know, I can do about 50. So they've basically just wasted a fucking charge on my battery. But we're still doing 14 miles an hour, so that's alright. So we're doing speed limit. Massive hole there, I'm not going down that. It's like a drain, but it was like dented into the ground, you know, where that many cars have drove over it. It's probably going to end up making a great hole in the road eventually when the drain pops. But I've got my bike's a 1500 watt, but obviously I'm taking it easy on purpose, just to see what mileage I can get, because I got 35 miles out of my 15 amp last time, so if I can get 35 miles out of 15 amp, I'm sure I can get around at least 45, 55 out of a 25 amp. But it's all about how you use your bike. You have to like coast at the right time and like, you know, rest, keep your energy when you need it, as well as the battery in the bike as well. Keep the energy when it's needed. I'm still going 19 miles an hour now. I aren't even pedaling. I mean, now I am right, but 16 miles an hour. I don't know what that cut on the back of bus is laughing at. At least I can fucking go where I want. That bus is only taking in one fucking direction. That girl, that bottom cog. Bottom sprocket, I can't get onto the bottom sprocket. Fucking gears need altering again. Fuck's sake, man. I know the change when you get on it, and then when your weight's on it, it's different, but it shouldn't be that much different. I've set it like on 3 times. Past few days. You know what I mean? I think my derailleur, I've got a brand new derailleur at home. The only problem is I didn't realise I bought it and then I realised how big, you know, the cogs are. The cogs on the derailleur are absolutely huge compared to the ones on the one on the bike now. And I'm wondering whether my chain's even going to fit. You know, because of that. For that reason, it might not fit, you know what I mean? I don't know how much, you know, if it just takes the slack or what, I don't know. Because obviously, you have to have slack on your derailleur, that's what it's for, isn't it? So maybe, it might not make much difference, hopefully. I don't know. I'll find out when I get this one taken off, when this one, when I think this one's about added. I'll change it over. I'll do a video on how to change your derailleur over as well. Just for a bit, I don't know, just a bit of fun. And I'll put the derailleur on, and then I'll explain on how to set the gears and that as well. So I know how to do it all perfect. Because sometimes like this, like, you're better off sometimes having 2 people just because they can pull the cable real tight for you while you tighten the bolt back down. Just makes it a lot easier. Side of the road, right? This is the worst part of the road that you can be at. It's fucking bumpy as fuck. Fucking spikes and fucking thorns off the fucking bushes and that. It's fucking bullshit. E-bike, you can only do 15 mile an hour. But if you've got them racer bikes like what have just gone by there, oh, you can go as fucking fast as you want. If it's a 60-year-old and you can get 60, you can go 60. Full of fucking shit. Why do I bother? lad thinks he's clever there, like he's racing it. But he doesn't realise like this bike weighs about fucking 8 kilo, like I race the bike at home. You know what I mean? So I fucking pedal this bastard. Fucking 55 kilo. Yeah. Heavy as fuck weights, I swear, no? You need a fucking motor on this bastard so you can fucking move it. Yeah, you need a fucking motor on this just to fucking go. I tell you what, I don't know if it's just me or what, but I got some money, yeah. Oh, you did that. Please say I brought some money. Yeah, I did. Thank God for that. I want to go fucking. I want to go, man. I want to lose a play. If I had no money then, I'd have been fuming. So I'm planning quite a long ride. I don't want to. That's why I'm going slow, you see. Because I want to see how far I can actually get out of this battery. I'm hoping that it hasn't already been charged again. Because like I won't be able to tell. Because obviously driving this speed, it's just sipping away at the battery, isn't it? I mean half the time I'm not even actually using any battery power at all. Just free rolling. Just they starts and stops all the time, not gets it. Welcome in anyone. People keep coming and going like, but I'll be going somewhere good to show you soon. I've got a few places I can show you. That's if it's like actually staying in my street, so it's like I can show you. I can either go to this butcher's up here, which I probably will do, because the odd mates, I can't even believe this. I actually only found out last week. My mates who I knew from my first job, Mark Exley, he owns a place, him and his brothers, and I can't even believe it. I only found out last week. It's the first job that way I went, the slaughterhouse. Tell you what, they're impatient, these fuckers. Looking round there, just last few, you know what I mean? And looking at them for what? To get stuck behind the car there. What a fucking absolute dick. What a fucking wanker. Honestly, there's no need in that. Why? There's no need in that white car overtaking you there. Try to enjoy yourself, man. Want to chill out ride and that, you know what I mean? Then you have people fucking overtaking you just to get round the corner, and then in the end get stuck behind the car anyway. Waste of time, man. We're off up here, not this one, next one. I'm only getting like a little pie or something and a small drink, if hopefully if there's out snow. And then I'm gonna get a slow ride to Redcar and then round. Welcoming anyone, I don't know why people keep leaving, like, but if you aren't stopping, you don't mind leaving a like, I'd appreciate it big time. I hope my streams look okay, like, I can't see the screen very well. Not one person's commented, I don't know what's going on. I hope it's bloody running right. Yeah, what's like that? Fucking hell, man. Right, 6.4. 1281. Just in case if my bike turns off before I set off, which I don't. Hopefully I'll be setting off before it turns off. You're going baking. Grab just a little bit to eat, not much, just something quick. I'm going to go carrying on from here. I'll go around, do a big lap around Gisborough, and then we're going to Redcar. We're setting off in 2 minutes. I'm feeding a bit of food. Then we're going through a long ride round here. Then we're going back, got a red car afterwards. So, do we have any little people local in here? Like from this area, like that? Welcome in, I'll be ready to set off in a second. Just a couple of minutes or something like that. Why did it do that when it's not fucking getting pedalled? Tell you what, we want an even better idea. Instead of going to red car, we're going to go to grey. Can't see nothing. could take you that way, but it's pointless because then I'd end up on the big main road. There's no point being on the big roads if I don't need to be. It's just fucking pointless. Oh yeah, I wasn't last year there. No way. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's in last year. Look at that. Oh, it took me just to pick that fucking lights and fucking donuts. What a fucking donut. Fucking spanning. Go on then, go. Fucking ding. Oh wait man. Fucking hell, both cars going to slow me down. Fucking belly. Fucking hell. What's the point? Why are people in such fucking rush? Overtake me just to then fucking slow me down. Fucking thick as shit. Sorry, but they are. You ever took me there and then they held me back from the lights, you know what I mean? I have power off the line. I just haven't got anyone that's going. Welcome in anyone. If you aren't stopping, if you don't mind leaving me a like, I'd be very much appreciated. But I just love this, I just love looking at all these fields with all the hay bales in and that. I don't know if you can see them here. Yeah, you can. Only just. Yeah, I'm back on the bottom cog. Well, if it is now, I'll have to try and keep the speed up. Come on, kick him in. Where's my fucking boat? Alan. Yeah. Motor came in late as hell there, man. I was fucking dead. He stopped me. Battery. thing is, right, I'm coming up to Middlesbrough now. I should have good signal. I'm coming up to like Middlesbrough and that. So I don't know why my signal's like this. It's starting to annoy me a bit. Well, there's some park there, car there. turn my fucking motor right down. So I don't pedal power. It fucking aches as well. A 55 kilo bike, right? You can pedal it on a straight, come to any slight hill, and that is it, you've had it. It just fucking slows down. Yeah, my motor's just kicked in the tiniest little touch there. 1 bar of motor power. Target to set back off. Yeah. It's come back on again, oh yeah. Pedal faster. It's too hard, man. The bike's too heavy. You need a motor on this bike, no matter what, because it's just so heavy. You couldn't ride it like naturally, fucking hell, kill you. Like it was 45 kilo with my 15 amp battery on it, but now I have a 25 amp one. So there must be at least another 5 kilos, maybe even 10 kilos more. I'm not sure. Right. Oh yeah, I've done 16, turn off. Turn that fire off. Don't need it. Well, 16 mile an hour. That's just with my normal pedal power, that. Fucking I'm surprised. There must have a bit of wind behind me or something. was that fucking close? Fucking hell, you're 2 fucking inches away from me there. I felt the fucking air off his car when he went past. Fucking prick, man. I felt the fucking wind as he went by. Why didn't he drive like that? Shocking, that. I don't know what to think about whether my bike's been charged up or not. I think it had been, but my readings what I'm getting aren't correct. It's like nowhere near like what I should have got. It's on 3 bar already and I've only hit 20 miles. So to me that's not right. It must have been charged, it has to have been. I'll have to do it. Yeah, 20 mile on the dot we are now, and I'm on a 3 bar. And if I was to thrash it now at 3 bars, if I was to go full speed, I'd probably get about 10 miles, and they'd be gone. Take it easy at like 15 mile, but it's still not much, it's still only 35 miles, the same as I get with a 15 fucking amp. And I've only pressed like top speed mode twice for two very short bursts. So I don't know why. It's displaying what it's saying. Yo, it's just me.
Who's it?
Chili.